What's up, YouTube? Oren is the name, and when Oren talks, we listen, man. And today's topic is discipline when motivation is gone. I'm gonna say right now, motivation is overrated. I don't even like motivation because when I get motivated, I know it's gonna fade. So like as soon as I get motivated, as soon as it's time to go. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. That's the type of person I am. Like no matter how I'm feeling, just get up. We gonna do it regardless of how we're feeling. And that's how you stay disciplined. You need to set up systems in your life, my nigga. Set up systems in your life. Okay, you want to get here. You want to have a nice body. Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to be in the gym and we're gonna have to eat right. It's simple. It's really a simple formula to just, and that kind of like gives me like a sense of like calm in the world. Cause it's like, if I show up to the gym and I lift this weight for 6 months and I eat right, my body will transform. I can apply that to any other part of my life. You know what I'm saying? If I show up and I do this business, if I try different businesses for 6 months, I may not get to where I want to be, but I'm definitely stronger than what I was 6 months ago with the knowledge I've acquired. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really how we evolve, is just the more you try, the more you fail, the more you know, the more you don't need motivation. Like nowadays, I don't move off motivation. I move off discipline. I do things when I don't feel like fucking doing it, but I do it anyways because it's it becomes part of you. It becomes, it's not even discipline at a point. It becomes a lifestyle. Like I used to not go to the gym at all. And I feel like the best way to start is by going with somebody who already goes to the gym consistently. Cause then you learn what it is, like what machines he does. You kind of learn what workouts to start with. Cause if you just go by yourself, it's a little harder. It's not impossible, but it's a little harder. I started by going with my brother, and then eventually I knew how to do my own workouts from there. And that's how I was eventually able to become disciplined. And you find fun in it. Like now the gym is like a second home to me, bro. Like I love being in the gym. I'll spend hours in the gym. Like I've been able to get back into basketball just being in the gym. I got into kickboxing just being in the gym. I've got connections just being in the gym. And it's not something I'd say everybody needs to do it, but I would say, bro, having a healthy body, it helps with the healthy mind, bro. When you can have a good physical, your mental, it catches up and you start thinking clearer, especially when you eating right. Stop eating fast food and stuff, McDonald's, all that. Even stuff that you think is healthy out there is so bad for you. Like a lot of these places is using a lot of seed oils, preservatives, stuff that just clogging up your body, your mind. Like you really learning how to cook for yourself is really essential, because then you can also learn how to live below your means, because you buy a pack of chicken thighs and some rice that can last you a couple days for like $10 right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard to cook these things either. It's sometimes it takes a little work, but when you start doing it consistently, it don't matter. It don't affect you no more. It's only hard to start cooking because you're not cooking. Start small, get you an air fryer or something like that. Start with quick little lightly breaded chicken meals, things of that nature. And then cooking becomes part of your lifestyle, my nigga. It's really that simple. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I'm coming off the flu, I believe. But yeah, discipline when motivation is gone. Motivation is overrated, bro. Motivation is cool. I don't really rock with motivation like that no more, because it's like I know it's gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? When I'm motivated to do something, I'm like, okay, I try to find a plan on what we're gonna do if we're gonna do this to stay disciplined, because I know the motivation is gonna be gone within 2 days. Motivation leaves fast, okay? But like just this past 2 weeks, I made a whole Discord. I did it myself, built it from the ground up. I sent out cold text messages to friends that I know. And I was like, hey, like, pull up. I'm trying to do this 14-day master self challenge to test out the Discord, make sure everything works. That's how you have to start small. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to start small. Start with a plan. I had the motivation to get it done. And now doing the 14-day challenge, I'm doing it with other people. So now I'm holding myself accountable, and other people are holding myself accountable to show up for this for every day, 14 days. I was showing up in the chat, and there was some people that was doing it with me. There was some days some people weren't, you know what I'm saying, communicating back, but I was still showing up because I said I was going to do it. If you say you're going to do something, especially if you say you're going to do something to other people and they're involved, you really got to do that shit now, my nigga. Hello? There's somebody driving by. You really got to do that shit. Like, that's one thing about me, bro. If you know me, if I say I'm going to do something, you know I'm going to do it. Even if I'm late, you know damn well I'm going to do it. It's better late than never sometimes, man. But yeah, that's discipline when motivation is gone. Motivation is overrated. Just set up systems. If you ever get motivated by something, you want to do something, you need to set up a plan. Have a plan. Use that motivation to build a plan. Now it's up to you to follow it or not. And even if you make up the plan and you don't follow it, it's good, because at least you made a plan. You figured, you made a map. That's all that matters. It's up to you if you're gonna follow it or not. Most of the time in the beginning, you're not gonna follow through. That's okay. You tried. You at least tried. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get up and try again. When motivation comes again, get up and try again. But this time, go further through the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna keep these videos short. I'm getting thirsty now, so I'm gonna end this. Appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, my brothers and sisters, man.